When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And this highly ranked squad is found in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. The Commodores will kick away to start. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Georgia's offense comes onto the field first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys do for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse? Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back and Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
And the Dogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back that gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna run it. It's Dawkins. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Last completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Georgia! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field. And as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not much doing on that kick return. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They win games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position. They stop the run. Get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line. Try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. It's really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot. Every single one.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Commodores are on the move. Scanning the field is Sampson. Looking to buy time. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go on top. Finds his big tight end. And he gain. And the Commodores want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for a crease. It's Cruz.
And I kind of like how the running back did this one. Just get down when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to deploy.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting a pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Nestle just inside that line upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just kicking the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a sip. Picked off, what a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Sampson. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
And those outside linebackers nowadays are so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all day.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That brings him to within 1. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but right down the middle, it obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the... There he goes! Flying the friendly skies! That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Kearney on the Jets! And he'll finish the run and the end zone! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sampson. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built it.
On target over the middle. There's plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Now this is the way to come out of the gate, set the tone, back and forth already inside a minute to go in the first. the middle. Tripped up on the tackle. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. Gashes the heart of the knee. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown Doors! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical, skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll bring it back from inside the spot. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, again, looking for him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give to the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got his man to the left. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down on the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They've got to pick up this conversion and go work with a 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he released it and it falls to the turf. Wanting to move the chains, here comes Georgia on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense won the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Cruz. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They bring him down with the big play with all the sticks. And the Commodores will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Sampson. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Commodores are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they're ready to go again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need. the sticks. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, here comes the option. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, for the quarterback, because on fourth down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their focus on you to somehow go out and get that first. And
he unleashes a long one. Makes the catch at the 20. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They keep counting their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up first and 10 at the 19. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! That is 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. All down, and he has enough to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offensive tempo. To the air on first down. There's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they have for the defensive holding penalty. And the Commodores will line it up on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost the fire on second down. Finds a tight end. He'll go well at the 38-yard line as his offense patiently tries to work the ball of his own end. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Quick strike complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on his drive and let it rip. They get to him as he throws. What a play by this defense. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Back to pass. It's Sampson. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Marking at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Oh, that may be in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They got into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half. Get all the juices, all the excitement, and listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's excellent.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for space. It's Dawkins. Past the first down marker and still running. He's loose down the middle. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He made the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Dogs will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agreed. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball by this group.
And I think the thing is they just got to get more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And off from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on it. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires complete on the crosser. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure he doesn't get back up any further, single score, and make fair catch at the 10. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the ground with the back.
Well, the defense was trailing going into halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. So third and short from inside the 20. You can convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Makes the grab on the left. Turning it on. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Georgia coming out with the fresh set of downs. He's got it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That is a really good looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
From the 33, it's first and 10.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short game here. Still on the ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be a third and short. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Skips away from pressure. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Bulldogs started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Got the quick pass. Hard-hitting tackle.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big for 3. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Makes a move. He did a great job with good field position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Dances away to buy time. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. They get him down with this offense to set up first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. Using his left, it's Dawkins. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They moved it right to the edge, and they need one more yard. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with a really good field position. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give him a 1st down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there. It'll be 2nd down. Remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Looking for space. It's early. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 13. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And here's a ball way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you need to loosen up that arm. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get it for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field. Put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
Leads it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Georgia going up tempo. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football. He has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat high would kick a field goal here. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter him and absolutely dominated.
folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? The Dogs will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Samson. They tackle him at the 9. That's great coverage. They should run the ball in the end zone. So whoever gets off is going to get the chance to start this game off. And capitalize, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill and big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
But it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time Chris Lewis on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Now listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here in this game.
They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks lining up here on first and 10. The shotgun running play call has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Great job in this opening possession. Now they have to deal with some serious crowd noise as they try to punch it in on first and goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, that start could not have gone any better.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And he takes this from inside 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll, top back, over 100 yards rushing, ground the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today. Kirk, couldn't think anymore.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically what he was able to do? Pretty much anything that he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football. Because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. His line looks up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one moves the ball across the 40. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision between 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year from the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Makes the catch. It's Barkley. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from... Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Oregon. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Hello?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fires it on the move, and it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Right completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. There's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll spot the ball in the corner. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Terrell. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we bring it for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Makes the grab. It's Harper. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They mix it up with a run. First down, looking for more. That's a solid game. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense gets set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw.
Oh,
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down.
Oh, no trapping back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. Kirk, both sides tell us they think this is going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Second down after that one in the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes their block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quick.
nigga. Nigga, what you did to the settings, man? Man, this crazy, dog.
So second down after the incompletion.
Yeah.
I seen that stuff. I let the same shit up there.
You changed them after before the Alabama game or after?
Brought down at the same
Yeah, dog.
moves him into scoring position. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
First and goal. They're trying to put it in.
Well, I had to turn 2 o'clock off early.
For a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Hey, man, this is crazy.
The defensive coordinator, you're right, he shoots right.
Trying not to go down 20. That's 28. So. All right, nigga.
Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles, read bounce outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Terrell. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The receiver grabs it. Broken tackle still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
Yes, to be kidding me, man.
Ducks. There was no catching him that time.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Took contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pinch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Terrell. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Terrell. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Now rolling out to his left. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
35, Georgia, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Following play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. It's worked out quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. What's the play here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, and it's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down.
Well, Chris, with this side of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield with the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They keep him off balance with a run. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of a play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Really trapped him for a sack. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after adding to this big lead, they're set to kick it away.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Terrell. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Complete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's
finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launches it deep down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Catch ball over the middle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going and cut into this deficit right here. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. See if they can do it again.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finding some room with the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Come on.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down, he's going to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Gets past the 35. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football.
Goodness, man.
Maybe completely overhaul and change.
What is going on?
Throw down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
That nigga with him. Right. What?
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but
Hey nephew, your broadcast ain't up, dog.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return will be brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Pressured and trapped back at the 8-yard line. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. It seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Let's fly to the wideout.
Oh my God!
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got it, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down. This is it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO.
All right, yeah, I said 14-14.
Play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision on this play. It just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you get a chance to make a
Hey,
play. Great job here by the offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop. It's a big play to the 31. We're not starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Ducks are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the shotguns, probing the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Looks like a player is down injured.
There's all kind of recruits in this.
Take a timeout while they check it out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Defense is coming after him.
Throw it!
Get rid of the ball, trap for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. 2nd down and long now from their own 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense.
Breaks into the clear. 4th out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. 1st down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield.
Oh, God, man. Get out of the game. Get out.
Nobody open. Important 2nd down play coming up. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Moves out of the pocket. It's a shovel pass. Caught. Brought down for a loss after the completion.
Get your A out the game, man. What you?
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He breaks free. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to 41. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found his seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even effective running game, by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Who makes the grab?
Man, come on, man.
Down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. A quick spin move. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That ball's incomplete. Aggressive deep shot on first down.
I hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first.
Where in the world was he going? The wrong way is the answer. It's a massive loss on the play. And as we take a break to flip out to the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. And they'll get him down that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. It's complete on the crossing route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Terrell. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
But Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 10 play coming up. The shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
To throw, it's Terrell. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 2nd down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Locates the tight end. Is complete. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback throws the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
2 straight runs, 2 losses. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 4th down. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And now what, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Got to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Terrell. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He gets loose. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Getting set for 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
They still throwing
Looks like a deep shot here. Deep ball
Still throwing it for.
a huge gain here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
You still throwing it?
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave...
They have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways and go where they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, Dave, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls it in. It's Harper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They feed him again. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range.
Catches it, passes, Sticks is still on his feet. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 14. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Running the red zone, it's Dawkins. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line. They'll try to finish it with a score from there. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocking it right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Gives it on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little boost for your running back.
Off the play fake. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They go to the draw.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Moving out to the right. Fires to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job. This back does it a lot, man. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got for the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off play action on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now here, second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's terrible.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking the easy throw away.
He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Got some room, heading to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. When you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half. And it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Tiger. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you
Hey, did you get off the game?
in the Big Ten. Wisconsin is down, but they are not.
Hey, did you get off the game?
Inside Camp Randall, one of the best home
Your broadcast?
in all.
Your broadcast ain't showing.
They're trailing by just 4 to just another week in the Big Ten, where the only constant is.
Say that again?
Fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Oh, no, that one ended. That one was only 27 minutes, and it's over. It's off.
He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific.
Man, they beat the dog crap out of me, man.
Top 10 in rushing. On first down from the 13-yard
That's crazy.
line. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
I never can't throw, period.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
So what now?
Incompletion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Got some room in under the goal line.
Oh, which one you talking about, number 5 or number 7?
He showed it all on that run.
Oh.
Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal.
I'm about to say this before they can go get sacked. Them niggas back there so that darn quick, bro.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown a little bit of everything. What a great back.
Hey, boy. Look, I couldn't stop them niggas for nothing either.
And they knocked
I don't know how you was terrible. I was like, dog.
Yeah. And them niggas was quick too, man. I ain't even play my blitzing defense. I tried to play coverage on them jokers. Alright, that's okay. I ain't. That was the first possession.
25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there he goes.
Alright, let me go. And then these boys here about to score.
Pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Handoff to the lone back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Caught, close to the marker, it's Harper. Wide open on the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. now that makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Missouri wants to go fast. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Not much of a chance here. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a second and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll go back to the air on second down. Fighting off the defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Tight end now in motion. Lost it throw again. Fires to the wide out. Working the middle. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at 83.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job of executing.
Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll bring it out. And good work by the Cougars team to knock down the return man. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse. If they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the
Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Georgia.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. With that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
So let's see how they play it in his final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Handoff from the gun. Got room to work. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half, time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things here in Athens. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's better. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build on the offense.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this. Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you. At this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on third down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Another incompletion on third down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way they draw things. Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. They'll snap this one from the 30 on first and 10. Right back to the well. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give on the counter. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Bulldogs are facing 3rd and 8. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Terrell. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial the plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
They'll give it to him again. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They use those back-to-back explosives to send on to attempt the try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take it to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, this requires a little bit of skill to find that hole. Slither through the crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and they get you in the less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. I just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive. It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella does.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught downfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball bounced out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football. That last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking out front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just trying to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down. As they get set to snap the time, winding down here in the quarter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Looking left. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Dogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the elbow.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to run it.
I think they got to get more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Runs through the tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Traore. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup made him in position to pick up a first down. Ball at at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. They'll run the option. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game. Scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, they pick up a 5. And the Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're there to go for it here on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Starts a drive, trying to go on top. It's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Got some work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. Maybe a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well, and they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
They're able to make the stop. This offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and get them.